Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SEO, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. The features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
You guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream. And no, you are not going crazy. I am ready about an hour early. Reason being, we had an early tea. Well, so yeah, I decided to go ready, or I decided to go live earlier because, you know, we can. So I did that. So enjoy, basically enjoy. We are here ready to do a British railway stream that obviously we do on a Tuesday. Thank you, Stormhowl, though, by the way, for following on Twitch. Thank you so much. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. So let's get the music on and let's say a few hellos before we start, shall we? That is, why is that not? Thank you. So let's go over to participants, shall we? And let's say a few hellos before we get started. So hello to Bennett. Hello, Bibish, if that's how you pronounce your name. Hello, Chase Lover. Hello, Coco Mentos. Hello, Ethan. Hello, I don't know a name to choose. Obviously, one of the best names to choose, in my opinion. Hello, M. Rabbi, if that's how you pronounce your name. Hello, RS as well. Ryan, Seb Likes Trains, Southwest Level Crossings UK, The Transport Enthusiast, Dale of Kai, and also Reese as well. How are you guys doing today? And also hello to Stormhowl as well. And thank you for the kind message as well on Twitch. So with that being said, let's go over to the gameplay scene and let's go ahead and join the game, shall we? Obviously, you guys will be able to join. I'll get on, set up my route, and then I will obviously give you the link so you guys can join it yourselves. So yes, I said your name correctly. Yay! Let's go! And yes, on my PC as well. If you didn't see yesterday's stream, I basically moved things off my laptop. There is actually still something that I need to transfer, and I thought I transferred it this morning, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna need to try and transfer those tomorrow. But honestly, my PC has been a bit of a pain today, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, after I finished my training this morning for obviously WCR, obviously, as you know, I do some trainings for them because I'm an instructor. My PC crashed, which it normally does. You know, even before I moved over to my laptop, it crashed, and then it worked for a few, or for when I did highlights, and I was about to get a thumbnail. Then it crashed again, but then when I rebooted my PC, the Wi-Fi card didn't work, and I honestly spent about 30 minutes trying to figure out why I didn't have internet on my PC. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a bit stressed, and you know, it kept not working. I kept restarting. I think I restarted about 4 times, and just somehow on one restart, then everything started working perfectly again. And I literally don't know why. But it's like everything then just started to work again. It was just so weird. But yeah, the thing is with the crashing problem is that apparently it's normal on Windows 11, but I don't see any other people getting this crashing issue. So I don't know if it is actually a Windows 11 thing or if it isn't. I literally have no idea. But anyway, hello everyone else who is coming into the chat as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we can drive. Someone says do the 47. Is that the one with the tap changer? Because I really don't want to drive with the tap changer. I just want to be chilled out, you know. But the thing is that I kind of don't want to do the 755 all the time, because I always drive with the 755 because everyone just likes, you know, everyone just likes the flirt trains. 47 is normal, is it? I'll trust you then, guys. I will trust you. Right, we'll get on to 47 then. What coaches shall we have? What coaches? Let's go with maybe Mark 3 coaches. So if we have an intercity, then we should probably match it. So we'll add on a first class. Actually, we'll have 2 first classes, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 standard class trains, and then we'll finish off with another 47, I think, intercity. Right, we can probably only do semi-fast services with these. We can actually do regional services or semi-fast services. Okay, what should we do then? Kind of go to Avonhill all the time though. Is there at least anything decent that we could do? That's 26 minutes. I mean, it's going to Cuffley. Yeah, it's not really too long though. I was half thinking, and I will be honest in saying this, doing the Cuffley loop, because, you know, we have like 2.5 hours, so I literally don't know. Do the LNER 801. I do that all the time as well, to be honest. You're playing Train Sim Mod 6 right now. Awesome. Go to Avonhill, then Millbridge. I suppose I probably could do that as well, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much tradition at this point that we have to go to Avonhill. I mean, we do it so many times. It's just such a really good, it's just such a really good route to do, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it isn't the one with the type change. I got a bit worried for a second when I looked at the cab. I think it was this. And I was like, oh, wait, yeah, it is that. Okay, cool. Right, join here. That is the link. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. And put the power on as well. Honestly, my mind went into train sim action then for a second, because I started to what do you mean by unable to pin? Okay, that's annoying, because I went to click the semicolon button to release the brakes, but that isn't the right one to use. All right, let me try and redo that. Awesome. Right, off we go. Did I hear about the new Roblox party pack? No, I don't think I have. Man's already live? Indeed. I am already live. We had an early tea, so enjoy. So I just thought, you know what, if I'm ready early, I might as well just go live early. That way we're open to potentially going longer if we really wanted to. And yeah, we have longer to stream. Wait, sorry. We have... Wait, I'm trying to... We have longer to go if we want to. And obviously, you know, some people aren't always on the stream at the end of the... Or aren't always on the stream to the end because, you know, of things that, you know, might not be related to them, if you see what I mean. So hopefully by being early, they'll be able to basically stay for the entire... You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Do I really have a relaxing voice? You don't now. Jesus Christ. You fit a swear word into every single sentence that you craft, crazy. Hello, Tropical, by the way. How are you doing? Right, we don't go to that car marker because we have, what, like 8 coaches, I think? Right, found it. 9 car marker. Right, let's count the coaches, shall we? So, well, that's a power car. What? Okay, well, it's 6 coaches then with 2 power cars. Okay, that does make sense. Can I turn shift lock off, please? Thank you. Right, are we closing the doors? We are indeed. Let's go. Hello, Kaylin, as well, by the way. Hello, Lindsay, as well. Oh my god, are you serious?
Avonhill, calling at Hume Heath, Freston,
Bennett!
St. James,
Learn to brake!
Belmont Green, Fleetwood, Thornfield, and Avonhill. The next station is Hume Heath.
Oh my god. This is the 47. Right, here we go. Up to 65 now. Actually, not yet. Because technically the back half of our train hasn't gone past the thing. Right, I don't get that. Why do we have to wait for the entire train to pass the speed restriction board to then speed up to the required speed? Because when you're in the cab, you don't actually know where the back of your trailer is. Or the back of your train. So how do you know when to speed up and it's safe to do so? Because like in a car, as soon as you go past that speed thing, that's it. You know, you're basically good to go. You're basically good to floor it. Obviously, when you're going towards the speed thing, obviously that's a little bit different. And that is the same in trains as well. But like, why when, you know, but why when you're approaching the thing and you hit the thing, you have to wait for the back half of your train to pass before you can speed up to that speed? I don't know. I need help with my math homework. There's like a really hard question, 68 to 1. Can I help you? No. Do I not stop here? Okay, I thought I stopped there. Alright, see you Southwest Level Crossings UK. Yeah, I know what he's referring to. Don't worry. I know exactly what he's referring to. Don't worry. I am aware. My answer: use a bloody calculator. Said no, seriously. Acting. Have I ever tried Dovedale Railways? I have no idea. I probably have done on a Roblox stream, but I'm not too sure. What do I think of Sheds, aka DTG's favourite loco on Train Sim World? No idea. I mean, Arav's Shed was quite good in his season 1 of his F1 Manager career mode. The very first one on 24, but I don't know after that. It is Spain. Circuit to Barcelona tomorrow. I really need to figure out the tyre wear though, because the tyre wear is insanely high. And I think every time I've tried to do a race so far, I finished with like over 70% tyre wear, so I really need to figure that out. Wait, am I? That said like a mile like 20 seconds ago. Since when was I going that fast? Where was I looking? I have no idea where I was looking. Right, we passed Astley. Right, next up Preston. Okay, got it. I thought there was still like a long way to go. Anyway, but yeah, I really need to, I really need to figure out tire wear because it's so high on the track. But to be fair, despite having such high tire wear, I haven't really, like, my pace doesn't really drop off all that much. Yes, obviously it gets a bit sketchy on the rear, but apart from that, my pace doesn't really go anywhere. Obviously, it drops at a gradual rate, it will do just due to normal tire wear, but like there's not like a huge cliff drop off, if that makes sense. But oh well. It's Spain. Circuit to Barcelona. Apparently the tire wear is pretty high around it though, so it does make sense. Although Suzuki Dior has been giving me some tips on how to manage that in our team chat though. And he's Division 1, so I mean, I'll take any sort of, I'll take any advice I can get pretty much. I passed Hume Heath. Honestly, it said like I had a mile left and I thought I had loads of time still to go, but no, it literally took like 20 seconds later and I was already at the station. I just wasn't concentrating at all. Have I decided if I'm doing F1 Manager Thursday or not Friday? No, not yet. Not yet. I just don't know. I honestly don't. I'm not supposed to stop at Astley. See, that's why I hate about these things showing stations that you're passing and stations that you're stopping at. Like, some people like it. I hate it. UAF1 Manager 24. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I think I've sort of like hit the cliff, I like doing it to just have fun, I think taking it seriously is it's getting a bit, not so much daunting, but like it's getting a bit repetitive. And like it doesn't really feel fun anymore, like doing a standard career. Like if you're just messing about and doing what me and Crazy do sometimes, where we literally just put the engines up to like 5,000 drag reduction or whatever, although it's silly that we'll literally win every single race, it's fun to do it that way. I don't know why, but it just somehow is. It's kind of making me think, should I actually continue with the F1 Manager save? And also, I'm not really I'm not really a massive fan of doing 2 streams in one day in reality. So yeah, we could probably try and do, a career where all of the engines are maxed out, but I'll probably, I'll probably only limit it to like, only once like every other week or so.
Trains to Norrington. Change here.
I don't know.
Tram and bus services to other destinations. This is a regional service to Avonhill. On board this regional service to
Really slow engines. Okay, well, I actually do want, you know, a stream to end within 2 hours.
and Avonhill. The next station is St. James Park.
Slow engines and insane DRS, how about that? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I honestly don't know if I will do F1 Manager this week. You know, even if I'm not going, you know, to what I think I might be going to anyway, you know, I might just not do it anyway. Just so I have the afternoon free if I don't go. Obviously, if I do go to the thing, great, you know, nothing lost there, but, you know, I'm considering what if I just take the afternoon off anyway. The game automatically ends the race after 2 hours, I figured out. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. Hello, Sozip, by the way. How are you doing? Hello, Ruben, as well. Right, we are stopping at St. James's Park, so let's put on the brakes there.
We will shortly be arriving at St. James Park. Alight here for Food Park.
I still have a clip from where I had slow engines in an overtake and from Alonso. Not sure if I sent it to you or not. I don't know. Am I on my laptop or PC? You tell me. Right. Where's the car marker at the end of the platform? Okie dokie. Right.
This is St. James Park. Alight here for.
Right, what's the next station after this? It
This
is
a regional service to
Leeton,
Avonhill.
then Belmond, Fleetwood, Thornfield, and Avonhill. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Right, max power. Off to Leeton. Hopefully we don't have anyone coming in from the Henley Park depot thingy-majig. Oh my god.
This regional service to Avonhill.
Just sent the clip
Next
to you.
station is
I will watch it after the stream. Right, speed limit goes to 35 at some point. I don't know where, but it's I do somewhere. The best part was Alonso's radio on the replay. Lol. Just to let you know, a lap at Bahrain takes 5 minutes. Aye, aye, aye. You just timed 6. I don't blame you. Jesus.
be arriving at Leeton. Change here for.
Yeah, basically we were ready early. You know, we had an early tea, so I decided to, you know, get live early, basically. I mean, thinking about it, I might end early because, to be fair, I do still have to do another highlights reel, and I kind of want to do that instead of tomorrow. So, I don't know. I'm actually show you a, you know, a slight teaser of what happened in the Division 1 race on Sunday. Basically, a driver got a season ban. That's all I'm going to say. It caused a driver to get a season ban. And it's Division 1, so it's not me. Wait, I didn't even stop here. Wait, where do I stop? Used to have a laptop, now it's broken, and then I just bought a PC. I see. Pit lane loss was 53 seconds. Oh my god. Right, while we're here, because I think we're going to be here for some time, let me show you the clip of what happened.
Leeton. Change here for trains to Ashdean, Millbridge, Norrington, and Victoria Docks.
It does have actually
This is a regional service to Avonhill.
I don't have the... Hold on, just need to quickly add a thing on my stream deck. Hold on. Actually, okay, we're actually good to go. Never mind then. I'll try and add it quickly just in case, though.
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill, calling at
No, not that.
Fleetwood, Thornfield, and Avonhill. The next station is Belmont Green.
Right. I've got it ready to show you, basically.
Now.
No, not now. I've got it ready for the next time we stop. Did you know SEO is going to remesh Storylock? Yes, I saw the sneak peek. Classic WCR acceleration sounds there. Oh, that's the signal. I thought it was further up. I thought the signal was like there. Oh well. Well, I guess it gives me time to show you who got the... That honestly not show up. I thought I selected it to the right thing, did I not?
It does have.
Okay, which one do I need to... A? Okay, for some reason this is... I don't know why this isn't like... I don't even know. Guess I'll have to do everything manually then, then until I can figure what, why that's not working. Like, I activate it, and like, it's activated, but it also isn't at the same time. Right, we passed it. If I can get the right thing on. There we go. Although we do have a yellow here. So we just have to make sure that we know where the red, what you know, where the next red is. I think it's halfway down this line, to be fair. Yeah, 0.38 miles. I don't know why, but I've kind of been enjoying playing WWE 2K25 but not actually playing the matches. I don't know why. But yeah, I've recently just started to like set up a WWE match but let AI do everything and I just watch it. It sounds boring, but I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, I'm to the leaderboard. I basically got it removed because it's absolutely pointless. There was no point to it at all. If anything, it promoted spamming, favoritism, and basically everything that YouTube is against. So yeah, when I finally got the when I finally got the feature to turn it off, I did. Because it is the most pointless update they've ever done. Like, honestly, if I had to pick between that and them basically having to have the usernames instead of the display names on YouTube, I would have chosen the usernames. I'll be honest. Well, like, who thought of that idea? Who actually thought of the idea? I don't know. I get the concept, yes, but the way they did it, no. But, you know, it just promoted everything that YouTube is against. Hello, Transport for Roblox as well, by the way. Do I have Discord? Yes, I do. Exclamation mark Discord. It should give you a link to the community server. When is BR 1.4 releasing? The 29th of February 2026. Yes, I think everyone knew that there was a sneak peek. There was a lot of comments on... There was a lot of chat on yesterday's stream about it.
Belmont Green.
Discord is the same as Roblox, unfortunately. Right. Watch for the car marker. I'm assuming this one... Actually, the one at Belmont Green is always in the same place, no matter what train you have, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's another one at the back there, but I think that's only for like a special train or something. Right, let me show you this this thing then.
This is Belmont Green.
I am sure I have
This is
basically
a
chosen the
regional
right thing.
service
Right?
to Avonhill.
It's like, I don't know why it's not doing the thing. I don't know. Anyway, so, oh, that's probably why. Ah. Wait, no, that still doesn't make sense. Right, this is what happened.
It does have actually a time penalty himself now. Oliver Knott overtaking Gabby. Down the inside he went.
Actually, I'm going to turn the volume
Yeah, I don't know
down.
what's happened. Tetraby's dropped down into P5. He's dropping down the order. He's fading. Tetraby is fading. As there we go. Oh, he's taking on a purpose. Oh my god.
So yeah, it's it got a bit interesting in the in the Division 1 race on Sunday. That was Tetraby, the championship leader, may I remind you as well, intentionally taking someone out. So yeah, he basically got a season ban now, and that's basically going to hand the championship to Elias.
Regional service to Avonhill. The next station is Fleetwood.
Hello. However you pronounce that name on Twitch as well, by the way. Hello, Plex Gamings as well. Like I said, Discord is the same as Roblox, so I only accept the requests from people who I know IRL or people who I collab with and stuff. Who won the Grand Prix on Sunday? George Russell! Getting his second win of the season, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, the first one being at Canada. Apparently, he recreated Hamilton's photo that Hamilton took in 2017 when he won the Singapore Grand Prix. Apparently, he did like a photo thing on the pit straight, and George Russell basically recreated it. Or was it 18? I don't know. Oh yeah, it would have been 18 because it was it was 7 years ago. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. Storylock is closing on Friday. Yeah, I mean, to all of the people that say why I skipped Storylock, I knew internally that they were rebuilding it. Oh my days. Obviously that was a joke. Yeah, but I was ready early, so I decided to go live earlier. Is the music still playing, by the way? Why is the music stopped? Maybe I accidentally stopped it at some point. My least favorite number? 0. Because it means nothing.
We will shortly be arriving at Fleetwood.
That's what makes it fun. I mean, yeah, true. My favorite number is either 44 or 95, so... Crazies is 31. Am I right, Crazy? 31-1, 63-81. Well, I'm surprised you didn't say 33, technically.
This is Fleetwood. This is a regional service to Avonhill.
Well, yes, 33 once it goes back to being 33. Basically, the end of this season.
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill. The next station is Thornfield.
Right, we'll wait here for the signal to change and then we'll get on to our next stop, which is Thornfield. Is the next SCR live on Saturday? Yes, it is indeed. It will indeed be. We'll see tomorrow XRS, Thursday Game of My Choice or F1 Manager, depending what I want to do, and then obviously Minecraft might not be F1 Manager, but there may be. And then obviously Minecraft, Saturday SCR, Sunday Roblox. So yeah. What am I most excited for? Halloween or Christmas? Christmas. The thing is with Halloween is that, I don't know, it's not really like a monthly thing. It's kind of more like a weekly thing more than anything. But with Christmas, it's kind of, oh my god, I didn't even realize the red thing was there. But with Christmas, it's kind of like a monthly thing. Yes, weekend streams will be at the normal time. Well, depending if we go anywhere at the weekend, which I highly doubt we will. Is the server full? It shouldn't be. There's not that many people on here. I'll get into it in that case. But as long as you can join, that's enough, no? Still waiting for the signal to change. Fantastic. They're going, yeah, they're going to Avonhill, so we should be okay. Yeah, see, the signal has already changed, and that'll be us going into... Ah, wait, we have them. Oof. Right. Yeah, there we go. Further signal eliminated. We are clear into Thornfield. Hello, Thomas. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are doing well yourself. bought the Class 90 yesterday. I still don't know which keys to use to apply/remove the brakes. On the Class 90.
Thornfield.
Are you sure it's not A and D? If it's not that, then maybe try the semicolon and quotation mark. Not the double one, the one quotation thingamajig. Apostrophe. That's it, not quotation mark. Apostrophe and semicolon, try those. Bit of a overshoot there, but it's all good. It's all good.
This is Thornfield. This is a regional service to Avonhill.
Right, let's close the doors. And off to Avonhill we go.
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill.
Ripoll Story Lock 2019 to 2025 or 2026.
Where this train terminates.
Yeah, I don't know when the update, when 2.3 is going to be coming. Honestly, I kind of hope that it's next year in a way. Because although that's still, you know, a long time away, obviously, if you haven't seen my most previous SCR video, obviously I'm planning on making a Christmas series on SCR, obviously, you know, this year. So it'll be a bit weird for me to basically record every single video with saying 2.2.5 in the bottom right, and then when it comes to Christmas, it'll be like 2.3.2. With station upgrades as well, so you know, it's kind of like a bit, you know, it's kind of like a bit of a, you know. Basically, continuity's gone. Like, I use W to increase speed and S to decrease for the brakes. I still don't know what the keys are, but I will try this. Yeah, just try it. I think the last time I did the Class 90, it was those buttons. Because that's what it's like on Train Sim, so I don't know if it's basically the same on Thingamajig, I'm not too sure. I think when my sister saw the screenshot on my Discord server of someone obviously posting it, she went, well, I guess the new station is in Scotland. I mean, she has a point. It does have Loch in the name, you know, which could obviously indicate Loch Ness Monster, but Hampton Hargate needs upgrading in 2.3. Morgantown Docks just needs to be removed. That's my personal, you know, observation about it. As soon as I drop all of my momentum, the signal changes. Oh my days. Honestly, that is the worst thing when driving. Like, anything, you know, such a car, truck, train. The signal or traffic lights change, so, you know, you have to slow down and crawl up to the lights. And then you think, yeah, these aren't going to change. So then, you know, you start to apply more braking. And, you know, you're just about to get to 0, and then it starts to change, and you're just like... Like, same thing, you know, same thing will happen here. Watch. I told you. And it's a bit trickier with, you know, truck signals or with train signals as well, because it's not on a timer, which traffic lights are. So with traffic lights, it's a bit easier to predict when it's going to go to red / green and stuff like that. But with, you know, with trains, it's a little bit different because it's based on the block rather than on a timer. So many stops left. Well, no. Avonhill is our last stop. It's where we terminate. Right, we'll wait here for a platform allocation. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Remember the time you were stuck here for 15 minutes? Well, I can't remember that. Didn't I do like a card trick or something? Or was that like a couple weeks ago? I can't remember what stream that was. Hey! Oh my god, someone's just left. Oh my god, are you actually having a laugh? Yeah, I probably will be stuck here for 15 minutes. There's just one thing that annoys me about BR and SCR. When trains spawn like next to you and you're on the main line, it should automatically turn red for them if there are no signalers. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't. It is annoying. Hello, Joe Stevenson, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Timmy. I appreciate that. Come on, take your time. You know, it's all, you know, it's not like we got, you know, 3 months left until Christmas. You know, so yeah, take your time. Take your time. Go for your life, you know? The fact that we haven't even been given the platform thing yet kind of makes me assume that we're going to go onto one of the right platforms. Okay, that's taking the mic. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Why do I have a 15-minute delay? Traffic, mate. It's common on these streams. It's very common for me to get these sorts of delays. But honestly, you should have seen a stream we did. I didn't even know how long it, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago. We did a route that was supposed to take, what, like 36 minutes? It took us the entire goddamn stream.
Avonhill, where this train terminates. Please ensure
That's
you
how
take all
bad
your
it
personal
got.
belongings with you when leaving the train. Change here for tram and bus
It took us
services
the
to other
entire
destinations.
stream.
Please mind the gap between the train and the
And it was
platform
only
edge.
supposed to take half an hour. Like, that wasn't even doing cuffly to cuffly. It would be cool if SCR separated people who are starting to play from those who already have experience. Why? I don't understand the logic of that. Hello, Tucker, by the way. Like I said, Discord is the same as Roblox. I only accept people who I know IRL or collaborate with. Question: his delayed train is stream tradition. Yeah, spot on. Spot on. And stop. Now I'm just waiting for Optimistic to come onto the stream and say, "Hey, I was here 58
This is Avonhill.
days ago, or
Please
whatever."
mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Okay, why did my
Change
engine
here
turn
for
off?
Tram and bus services to other destinations. This train terminates here. Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for traveling with us today.
Right, where are we stopping?
Welcome
Thornfield,
on board this
Fleetwood,
regional service to
Belmont
Millbridge,
Green, Leeton, Fortress Green, and
calling
Millbridge.
at
Got it.
Thornfield, Fleetwood, Belmont Green, Leeton, Fortis Green, and Millbridge.
Why did the engine stop?
Welcome on board this regional service to Millbridge, calling at Thornfield, Fleetwood, Belmont Green, Leeton, Fortis Green, and Millbridge. The next station is Thornfield.
Because imagine sometimes they are not used for the game yet and they get stuck in the middle of nowhere without moving and then they despawn. I don't know, I feel irritated. Nothing against them, mind you. Well, yeah, but you get a tutorial which tells you exactly how to move. So honestly, you know, read that. And it's pretty simple. You know, it's not as complicated as Train Sim World, where, you know, you have to try and figure out where the master key is, the reverser, all of that. You know, it's fairly easy. W to speed up, S to slow down. Like, it can't be any more simplified, you know? So if someone genuinely has no you know, genuinely has no way of knowing how to drive, they should read the, you know, they should either read the tutorial or they are blatantly trolling. That's my personal opinion, okay? But like, moving a train on SCR is like the most simplistic thing in the world. How do you do that? Your camera go up and down? What, like this? Right click. Or like this, C. Or like this, Shift P for free cam. But thank you, Maria, though, by the way, for the kind words. Life is a highway, it is indeed. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. I can't do the next bit of the song, it's too high for me. You have a camera in cab when you driving is automatic, you go up and down like there are hills. Oh, that's just standard. Or if you mean when I like stop at a signal and the train bounces, it's a you need to go to settings and then it's under beta features suspension. Make sure that's checked. Oh, stop. Thank you, MCI, I think, for following, by the way. Thank you so much. Much appreciate that. You completed the entire SCR for the second time yesterday. What do you mean you... Wait, what do you mean you completed the entire SCR? Well, like you did every single route or something? Just realised the amount of messages in Roblox. It's my least favourite number. Oof. It is indeed British Railway, indeed. I don't want to look at it, to be honest.
This is Thornfield. This is a regional service to Millbridge.
Just realised the... Wait, I've already read that one. Yeah, I answered you. If it's the cab going up and down, it's in settings, beta features, suspension. If that's what you're meaning. Oh, brake still applied. There we go.
On board this regional service to Millbridge.
Hello, Mark, by the way.
The next station is Fleetwood.
Overshoot, indeed. But honestly, what actually, like, nothing actually happens if you undershoot or overshoot the station in British Railway. You know? As long as you are literally just stopping at the station, it's all good. Actually, I think it's the ECS that was holding them up, actually. Right, Fleetwood in a mile. Oh my god, why do I have an itch here? Really annoying. Right, let's start to slow down the train. When do we expect it to be at Millbridge? See, that's the planned one, isn't it? And if we're like 15 minutes delayed... Actually, no, we're 17 minutes delayed. That's going to be... Honestly, we might be ending the stream once we go to Millbridge if I plan to end early, which I might do, because like I say, I really want to get the highlights done by the end of tonight. I really want to get them done today.
We will shortly be arriving at.
I really want to get them done today. I don't want to do them tomorrow. I want to get them done today. It's the class 47. Jeez. What is this? I go into like this and I just see this. That was like a jump scare, you know? It was just like, ah, you know, nice train. Very nice train. Ah! There is no need for that, Reese, at all. There is no need for that.
This is.
What exact date do you think I'll hit 24,000?
This is a regional service to Mill Bridge.
I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. I think getting 25,000 subs by the end of 2025 is basically not even... I don't even think it's even a possibility, to be honest. Unless we get raided by, like, Creek or something, then no.
This regional service to Mill Bridge. The next station is Belmont.
Oh my god, are you having a laugh? Do I have any recommendations for an intercity train? I mean, I personally like the, you know, the ATX trains, but honestly, it is really dependent on you. To be honest. You're watching Creek right now. God. What is the point of Roblox bathroom? Long story short, when we asked ChatGPT what it thought BR stood for, one of the answers was bathroom, and it stuck. So yeah, it's nothing to do with the game name or anything, you know. It's just. But, you know, it's just we decided to call Roblox Roblox British Railway bathroom because of ChatGPT. And thank you, Maria, by the way. I mean, I hope I can do a good job tomorrow. I really hope I can. Oops. Yeah, it's Sex Rest tomorrow by Lee Grace. I really hope it goes well. Like, I've actually done a lot of practice for it, and I really hope that it goes well.
We will shortly be
I really want it to go well. Like, I feel like I'm actually, you know, good at the track as well. Like, you know, it's not just me saying that because, you know, I just want to get it over and done with and get a good result. Like, I actually do think I can probably get a good result here. I just need to not get too cocky and just drive the track, which is literally easier said than done. Where is the 8-car marker? There it is, just under the 1. Thank you, whoever that was, by the way. Let me just stop it. There we go. Cheesy for the 49 months. 49 months.
This is a regional service.
40. Okay, 40. 49. I mean, how many is like that in years? Right, hold on. 12, 24, 36. That's 4. Jeez, that's over 4 years.
On board this regional service to Mill Bridge. The next station is Leeton.
Man, like I remember you back in the back in the 2019 streams when we didn't even have actual merch. The merch that we had, and I kid you not, was literally a Funstar shirt. Who else remembers those days? I don't think there's anyone else apart from Cheesy, and maybe Dark, maybe Optimistic as well, probably Crazy, that remembers when my merch literally used to be the Funstars outfit. Well, I don't have it on me, but it's literally what I used to have. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can equip it quickly. Where's my creations? Creations. Fun Star Fetch. Right, providing this works, which it doesn't. Fantastic. As you can see now, that is what used to be our. This is what our avatar used to be, and now it's not. Now it's not. They literally just went through a red signal. They legit just went through a red signal. My signal has not changed. Still have it to this day. Oh my gosh. But honestly, like honestly though, those were kind of the days, used to wear that merch, so we basically knew who to vote out, and when we played things like Outlaster. Like, if you weren't wearing the merch, you were getting, I say the merch in inverted commas, if you weren't wearing the merch, basically you were getting kicked off the, you were getting voted out. I don't think my real name really matters, because this is going to sound awkward, but it's true. I kind of like my nickname better than my normal name. I don't know why. But in some weird cases, I actually kind of prefer my nickname compared to my actual name. So weird. I was in school when I started watching you. Wow. Oh my god. The timing on that, my god. Have I ever cried on stream? Yes, I have. I think the first time I cried was in 2020. when I got I think it was a £20 donation, and then someone gave me 30 afterwards. And I think that was on a train. Was that on a World of Subway? I can't remember what stream it was on. Whee! On what stream it was, but it basically prompted me to get Train Sim World 2, I think, back in the day. And then the rest is basically just history. If you ever mean like sad cry though, like as in not, you know, but like not as in like a happy cry or something like that, no, I don't think I have. The thing is that I don't really cry that much in real life. Obviously I cry when I laugh and, you know, and I'm like happy and stuff, but like in terms of sadness, I don't really get like a sadness cry, to be honest. No. How much I pay for the website? I don't know the actual cost, but I think like to get the domain, it was quite a bit. I can't remember if I got the one where I do the where I do the monthly subscription or like an annual thing. I think I do the annual one, but I'm not too sure. I do actually have to double check that. To be fair, my stepdad manages that, because I know nothing about building websites. So yeah, he basically built the page, and obviously, you know, he manages that side. But I do have to double check what the, you know, what plan we chose. The merch looks well, good, fair play. Didn't realize you had that now. Which one? Is in the Roblox merch or the real life merch? Why am I even stopping here? Real life merch. Oh yeah, this one. You're wearing it, aren't I? To be fair, me and my sister came up with this design. We actually have more designs, but I actually don't have them yet. Which is actually bad. I need to get them at some point. I think I was going to get them like when we made them, and it's just something that stopped us. I actually don't know why. How is your sister? I think she's doing quite well, I think. Right, we don't stop here, but there is a red. Hello, Charlie, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, hello to Haven fan as well. Why? Hold on. Hold on. Why the hell is that level crossing up? That's very dangerous. We aren't going to be waiting here for 20 minutes, are we? I'm already half an hour delayed. 6 trains. Are you having a laugh? This is honestly going to take me an hour. Why is everyone going to Millbridge? Why is everyone going there? This is going to take some time. Jay-Z. Didn't you like donate like £20 on like an SCR stream like a few weeks ago? I don't remember, but thank you so much though, by the way, for the donation. Thank you so much.
Write him off, Peeps got to get back to work, unfortunately. See you all later.
That is honestly fine, Cheesy, but yeah, thank you for popping on to the stream. Oh yeah, it was like 50 by the end of it, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it was like you and someone else, wasn't it? Yeah, like that. I don't even know. That was crazy. No, 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 no. Absolutely not.
Trains to Ashton.
I do not deserve that level of money, okay? I do not deserve it. Give it to someone who actually needs it, because I don't need it, okay? I don't need it. You want more? No, no. I know Vigo Ven said that in his BGT semi-final, and Simon was no. I'm being Simon, okay? No, no, no. One more. Honestly, the thing is that as stupid as his act was, okay, as stupid as his act was, compared to the other acts we had that year, he deserved it. Like, it's weird. You know, I know it's weird, but you know, he was like an act that made me laugh, made me smile, and honestly, at the end of the day, if that's what an act does to me, then so be it. You know, the thing is, singers and dancers. I mean, some dancers, you know, make me happy and things. It really depends on the music choice for me. But you know, like singers and things, it's kind of just a bit, you know, it like that's just standard talent, if that makes sense. But with, you know, with like Vigo Ven, you know, like he is basically a comedian, basically. You know, he is a comedian, and you know, that is what made me laugh. You know.
The next station is Fortis Green.
So honestly, out of all of the acts of that year, Vigo Ven, I think, definitely deserved it. The music is by Joe Kim Karud, obviously, as it always is. And thank you, Marie, by the way. Also, let's try and get the thing in sync. So obviously moving now to my PC, I need to make sure that everything is back in sync, because I got it in sync on my laptop, and now I've basically reverted all of it, so I need to now get it back in sync. Hello, Certified Toaster Epic, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, since when did all of the chat start turning into Storylock? We're not ending yet, but by the time that we get to Millbridge, it probably will. Because we're half an hour delayed. And we're supposed to be at Millbridge at like 1937, so... How did I not get... I'm for sure that was going to be a SPAD. How was that not a SPAD? I am so lucky how that wasn't a SPAD. Have you found using live commentary mode easier for streams? Well, in a way, yeah, because obviously, you know, it doesn't fill up the chat, you know, with unwanted things, and you know, it still allows me or one of my mods to basically update the stream if there's anything that, you know, needs to be changed or anything. You know, for example, you know, if the stream needed to be delayed for a few minutes because obviously, you know, I was either doing something or, you know, or something was delayed, you know, I could easily just put a pinned comment or say in the chat, stream slightly delayed. Thank you for your patience, you know. So much more easier rather than just having the chat being filled up with, you know, other things going late fetch, late fetch, late fetch, late. I don't need that. Okay, I know I'm late. I've said I'm going to be late. So please be patient while I fix it. You know? I am human at the end of the day. I can't always be on time every single day. This stream was just a one-off, okay? Because we had an early tea, and I didn't notice until, obviously, until basically I was having tea. You know? When does the stream end? I'll probably end it when I get to Millbridge. Because I do want to I do want to get some highlights done tonight. Yes, I have seen the sneak peek of Starry Lock. We literally talked about it yesterday. But great can't even speak. Great Western Express route Train Sim World 5 as it was on £7.50. Awesome. Where does that junction 2 lead off to the right? Ah, nowhere. Probably like an extension that'll come in the future then. Your screen's lagging? It's fine for me. Yeah, 50. Go 10. Mate, I'm going 27 in an 80 zone. It's bad. I'm looking at the signals, don't you worry. I'm looking at the signals. You want to do a training on Trackside Railway? Okie dokie. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, I really hope that highlights won't take me that long. Mind you, you know, it was a sprint as well. Thing is that normal rounds kind of take me anywhere from 40 to an hour to make. With a sprint, for some reason, it makes it a lot longer, which sometimes I don't get. Like, sometimes it's taken me 2 hours, but the thing is that it's not 2 50% races, it's half that. So theoretically it should only take me an hour and 20 to an hour and a half to make, but it's not really like that. No, turn that off. And yeah, I don't know why. Thank you, Charlie, by the way. You have a question about your theory quiz on SCR on Thursday. Any tips? Read the guide. Read the guide. Every answer that you need is literally in the guide. Announce all the stations you're calling at. Well, I think at the moment just Fortis Green and Belmont Green, right? Not Belmont Green, Millbridge, sorry. Yeah, because we pass Elm Tree and Northcote, and then we just terminate at Millbridge after this. Thank you, Archie, as well for following as well. Thank you so much. Yes, I did see that you rated indeed. Thank you for that. Right.
Shortly be arriving at Fortis Green. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Are you really that excited to see my train here? Where's the S-car marker? I think it's at the end of the platform, isn't it? What's this whole Starry Lock closed on Friday? No, it just gets remeshed. I made the joke that it was closed on my last SCR stream. Okay?
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This is a regional service to Millbridge. Welcome on board this regional service to Millbridge, calling at Millbridge only.
Well, you know,
The next station
because of, you know, I skipped Starry Lock. Well, I think I did on the previous SCR stream. You know, I could make it out that, you know, Starry Lock. I mean, I originally said Starry Lock was closed when I accidentally skipped it. But now I know the reason because of it. It's because it was being rebuilt. Obviously, we couldn't see any of it, but behind the scenes, it was being worked on. So technically, it was closed. Right. Basically straight on now, basically, until Millbridge. So we do still need to be wary of reds and stuff like that, because we have one coming up. Fantastic. Can we get a move on? Please? Okay, you can go. Stop trying to hold me up. It is 33 laps, I do believe. 33. Still 3 more trains, come on. Is it a car race or a running race? It's a racing car race. It's a Formula 1 race. Just virtual. With me and other slow racers. I think it might actually be the first race that I do with my new teammate that I technically got two rounds ago, but never had them because they couldn't make the races, and that's going to be a spad. Whee! Oi! Toad's back! Kidding. Right. Getting closer. I think this is the first time I've seen a green signal all journey long. Yes, this is the last route. I'm going to end after this because I want to get some highlights done tonight, just so I don't have to do them tomorrow. I want to get it done today. I just hope that it won't take me that long. To be fair, editing hasn't really been as bad as of late because what I do when I edit is I literally just stick on some music and then I just let my ears do everything else and my eyes do everything else.
Where this train terminates, please ensure you take all your personal
Like, I don't really listen to the commentators per se. I mean, sometimes I do, like if I can't really see what's going on, but mostly I just watch the screen to see two drivers go side by side and then I just clip that into a corner. And you know, with it being a sprint race, you know, there may be a bit, you know, there may be a bit of action that I might cut out just to try and speed up the process a little bit. Like, I'll probably only leave like just actual side by side battling in and not so much, you know, everything else. For example, like if there was like a dive bomb into like a corner in the normal highlights, I probably would have left it in. But for a sprint race, I'll probably not include it. Anyway, though, I think that is going to wrap up this stream, though. We've obviously done a few journeys today. I mean, we spadded in every one of them, so basically it is a features gaming stream because it's not a feature stream. It's not a features gaming stream without a spad, is it? So yeah, like I said, I am going to end a little bit earlier. I want to do some highlights, but we started earlier, so win-win basically. So if you did enjoy this stream and you obviously want to see more, then obviously make sure you leave a like, make sure to subscribe as well. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.